Speaking of that Memorial Day weekend, Michael, everyone wants to know, what are we looking at? Can we expect sunshine, lots of fun in the sun?
I think we're going to be in great shape heading into Memorial Day weekend. The weather's going to cooperate for us. Maybe a small chance we get a shower or storm to pop up Sunday and again on Memorial Day, much like we'll see today. Maybe a few isolated storms develop, but most of us are going to stay fairly dry. But there may be a handful of spots that do need to use the umbrella this afternoon, so just keep an eye to the sky just in case. Similar to yesterday, most of us were dry, but there were a couple spots that managed to pick up some rainfall yesterday with some of those isolated storms. Temperatures today are going to warm up into the mid 80s for highs. Some of us have been down into the 50s this morning, and most of us are not dealing with any fog, but areas that are seeing some fog this morning, that will quickly diminish as we go through the remainder of the morning. And winds stay light today, southeast to east at about 5 to 15 miles per hour. That is about it. And again, a lot of us will be up into the mid 80s for highs this afternoon, maybe some lower 80s as you go farther to the north and to the east, but a warm day with a touch of mugginess, but not a whole lot out there. Overall, things are going to stay very comfortable, even as we head into the evening hours. If you have plans to head to the Drillers game tonight against Northwest Arkansas, first pitch at 7:05. Temperatures stay comfortable as we go through the evening hours. Still around 71 degrees at 10 o'clock tonight, but eventually we'll drop down into the 50s for tomorrow morning. Those easterly winds, even though they're light, they're ushering in some slightly drier air from the east. So as that drier air settles in today and tonight, that will allow temperatures to cool off, maybe even just a little bit more tomorrow morning compared to what we've got out there this morning. So most of us will probably drop into the 50s for tomorrow morning. Nice and cool and refreshing start to Memorial Day weekend. Here's a live look outside from Grand Lake in the Pensacola Dam. You can see the sun coming up here, kind of a hazy look. And if you are heading out to area lakes, most of those lake levels are going to be in good shape, 4 feet above the norm at Keystone, although Skytook is 5 feet below normal. But most everybody within about a foot or so of normal, which is great news. And again, heading into the upcoming weekend, the weather is going to cooperate. We just have that isolated storm chance going into Sunday, but most of us are going to stay dry. Highest storm chances today are going to stay well out to our west. You can see some rain here on the very far left edge there of the radar screen, right on the Texas and Oklahoma line. And as we go through the day today, that is where the highest storm chances will stay, way out to our west. For us, maybe a stray shower storm pops up this afternoon, and then heading into tomorrow, we'll stay nice and dry, mostly sunny skies, higher storm chances as you go farther west, but might see some storms in western Oklahoma and into West Texas tomorrow afternoon. Highs will stay in the mid 80s into early next week. Again, Memorial Day looking great for any plans that you may have. A small chance of a shower or storm. We do bump up that storm chance just a little bit Tuesday and Wednesday, but we're not looking at anything severe, not looking at a major storm system moving in. And also we'll notice some of the mugginess coming back and those temperatures coming up just a little bit as we head through the middle of next week. We'll get a look into next weekend and that 10-day forecast coming up in the next half hour.
Much appreciated.